On the app, and what was it saying, Max?
There was only one available.
Surprise, surprise!
One was broken.
Surprise, surprise!
And the only one that was available was 150.
Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you.
Hey up, it's Theme Park Bazza and
Mrs. Bazza.
Today's a Friday. We are by the car, we are packed up, we have our cooler in that down the back there with drinks in, we have the beach chairs, we have towels, flip-flops, we have the beach truck, we have some changes of clothes, and so where are we going today, Max?
The airport.
Correct. We're not as mad as you think. Yes, we are going to the airport today because Mother Hen is very happy because the chicks are coming back into town. Again, our son Ryan is flying in today and we're going to pick him up. And in this vlog, over a couple of days actually, we'll get up to a couple of shenanigans with him. But the reason for this is, where's he flying into, Max?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. So you know we like Melbourne and we've been there a few times before. And recently we were in Clearwater, not Claremont, over on the other coast. This time Melbourne is about an hour closer.
Yeah.
And we thought we'd sneak down there before we pick him up because his flight lands about 3:30.
Yeah.
Maybe spend a couple of hours on the beach and do a comparison for you of the beach over there, the cost over there. We've never stayed at this spot before, have we? We've pointed it out, but never been there. Supposed to have showers
Keep
and stuff.
saying that we're going to do.
So we're going to do it. We're going to. We've left a little bit of room. He's got Mum found him a really cheap flight, didn't you, with TUI?
Yeah.
Like a few £100, wasn't it, to come over last minute. So he's only got a carry-on case, so it'll fit in the back of here. We have charged the car to 100%. We should be able to make it round trip, but we don't know where we're going on the way back with him for something to eat. But as you know, we've had problems with the chargers around here, either broken or you're waiting for hours. We've been charging it at home even though we get free electric. Now there is a free charging station for us, what's it called, Electrify America, in Cocoa Beach, just off the 95. Oh yeah, the route we're going to go on the 528 straight out of Orlando, sort of towards the coast, hit the 95, and then go south on the 95, and then go to Melbourne Beach. But we'll stop off at Cocoa. There's a Costco there that's supposed to have some chargers, and we'll see if we can get a free boost of charge on the way down. We've got some Subway sandwiches for lunch, and then we will pick Ryan up from the airport, try and charge around there, and then head on back for something to eat with him. And then tomorrow, later in the vlog, we're going out somewhere special that we've never been to before. We've got lots of friends in town at the moment, and we're meeting up with some others to an evening meal, drinks, we've never been to, a Disney one. And Ryan's going to come along. We managed to get him a ticket. We'll explain more about that later in the vlog. Let's get packed up and underway so we can get a couple of hours of sunshine on the beach, maybe go in the sea, we'll see what it's like. Yeah, over towards Melbourne. Well, we're here.
Made it.
We made it, didn't we? Yes, we just pulled up. We didn't stop to charge in the end because Max was checking on the app. And what was it saying, Max?
There was Only one available.
Surprise, surprise.
One was broken.
Surprise,
And
surprise.
the only one that was available was 150.
Yeah, 150 kilowatts. And we're still at quite a high state of charge. We've used 30% battery to get here. But trying to charge on a high state of charge on a 150 kilowatt, we would have been there forever. Forever. So it's 30% battery to get here, 30% roughly to get back, 10% to go to the airport. So we should be good. We should have burnt about 70 to 80% of the battery. So we should be good. But here we are. There are toilet blocks here and changing rooms, I think, here. And then you can get into the beach just over there. But we will go and unpack our stuff and we'll head down to the beach. It is now just getting up to 12 o'clock. So we'll probably get
Couple of hours.
2.5 hours here before we'll head off to pick Ryan up. So we will see you down on the beach. Right, just reverse the car rings. It's much easier for getting stuff off. We checked out the bathrooms. What did you think, Max?
They were better than the last ones.
Yeah?
I mean,
Yeah.
they were still rough, but
Yeah, but
didn't smell as
this
bad.
place is quiet, but at the weekend it gets really busy. So there's a dog park up there. You can take a pooch up there, and there's some places to wash off your feet there and wash off your feet here. And then down this side of the bathrooms, there's a walkway and there's also a ramp, so we can get this thing up. I wasn't sure there was a ramp, but I saw somebody else taking a cart. So we'll get all this together and we'll head down and find a spot on the beach.
Yep.
So one thing you'll notice straight away is how much rougher the seas are here. Maxine can't go in these seas, they get so rough. And you see that lady going in there, and the beach is steep, really steep. If this sea was the nice as the other side, we would come here a lot more often. But yeah, it's kind of really wild. There's the hotel that we normally stay in. It's now just after 12 o'clock, so we're going to get a bit of sunshine. Max will have a paddle, but I think we're going to have his dinners first because we're hungry. Is that right?
Are you hungry already?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You and your food.
She's making me... I'm not going to go for a swim this time, I'd have to wait. I'm going to eat it first. Just taking a bit of a walk, aren't we?
Yeah.
Going this way. We don't normally head up this way. We normally go the other way, but we're going to have a wander up here. Since we're this end of the beach.
Yeah.
I'm kind of torn between these beaches, you know, because the one on the other coast reminds me of being like in tropical paradise, and this coast reminds me of Cleveland's because it's so rough. There's a few people surfing out here, aren't there?
They are.
But
It's a little bit cleaner.
this does remind me of being back in Cleveland. It's always this roughing it. Go, 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 go. But you see, there's nobody here during the week, just a few surfers. It's a locals beach, isn't it?
Yeah.
Locals beach. You're gonna get your toes wet?
My feet are wet.
Are they?
Trying to get the sandals clean.
You can wash your feet on the things when you get out on the sprayers. They have sprayers there,
Yeah.
getting the sand off.
Seagulls, we are in Cleveland.
Yeah, these seagulls will be after your ice cream if you're in Cleveland's. And all the multi-million dollar apartments where you've got to pay multi-millions of dollars for all the insurance that they've now put on them. We have a lot of friends who were looking for apartments here and then now have decided they're not a good deal because of now the government has sort of insisted that you have to pay into a bond in case there's an emergency fund, if you like, and it has to be like something like $2 million. So they're going to all the homeowners saying, hey, you've got to give us 20, 30k to put into this fund on top of what you paid for your apartment already. But you don't think you'd live out this end then?
No, I like going in the sea and it's too rough for me.
Yeah.
This is normal.
Yeah. It's never been anything like less than this when we've been here, has it?
No.
But we'll go and walk off a sandwich. A sandwich was good. What is it about having a sandwich on the beach?
Don't know.
In the fresh air and crisps and a drink? Or you can have anything, but when you're out by the, or in the fresh air, oh, here comes the water, out in the fresh air, then, yeah. Right, we'll have a wander down for about a mile and walk off one biteful of the sandwich.
Yep.
And then we'll head back up the other way. I've got to say though, if you like surfing or what they call it, the wind kiting thing out here, this is the best coast to be on, isn't it?
It is,
If you're on any kind of wave action, you really got to be out on this coast. We've seen quite a few surfers out today. And this is a quiet day, isn't it? This is a calm day, I guess. Calmer day.
The thunderclouds.
Big rain in here, look.
Oh yeah, been little showers here, haven't it?
Right, we just left in time, didn't we?
We did.
We were a bit flustered because we ran back to the car. We just got to the car and the rain started about 2:30.
As you can see,
Yep.
look at the
Yeah,
clouds.
the dark clouds. So Maxine got changed in the bathrooms, but they weren't really sanitary enough for me on the men. So we're going to go to a Starbucks that is pretty close to the airport, sort of 5 minutes away. Ryan lands in about 40 minutes. I'll get changed in the bathrooms there, we'll have a coffee. And then we'll whip up to Melbourne airport. Shouldn't be long for him to get through immigration. I'm only thinking 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So he lands in 40 minutes and we'll go grab a Starbucks first.
He's sitting on the driveway, thinking about the past day. It could have gone better. It could have gone better. His father comes out with a beer. He says, son, don't just sit out here. Go get her. Go get her. 'Cause you know love's got a lot of moving parts, from unknown Brandon May. There's gonna be a lot of stops and starts, both good and bad mistakes. It's gonna mean there's sun one day and the next there's driving rain. Oh, but it's worth it. Love is worth every drop of rain.
So we're going to wait here a minute. We're at Starbucks, but as you can see, cats and dogs, raining cats and dogs. So hopefully this, we saw lightning and thunder, hopefully this blows over. Then we can run across and grab a quick coffee. Before Ryan lands, I have to check if he's being delayed. He might be circling. If the rain is coming down hard, then they will not land in a thunderstorm. But we'll see how they go.
Well, we made it. The rain stopped and we finally went into Starbucks and got a Starbucks coffee, and then we went and picked Ryan up. Hello, son. He's here.
You had a good
Made it
flight?
safely. Had a good flight, didn't you?
Highly recommends TUI. Can't go wrong.
We really enjoyed TUI, and great service on the plane and everything. And he had a smooth landing, even though it was a bit bumpy coming in. So yeah, we'll catch you up next time, and we'll see what we get up to in the next shenanigans.
Right, so we just stopped off on the way back to get Ryan's first meal. After being 2 years since he's been in the US, let's go and see what we recommend for his first meal when he gets back to the United States. Of course, there's got to be Panda Express orange chicken, hasn't it, Max?
Yes.
First meal back in his country. What else would it be? Will that fill the gap? We're going to take our lad back now. He's tired. We're going to unpack. What time is it by our body clock? It must be like midnight now, is it?
Yeah, I've been up since 5 o'clock.
Been up since 5 AM, so we'll have a quiet night, family night at home. And then stay tuned to the vlog tomorrow, because we'll be going out, taking Ryan out to get some snacks and stuff. His first time in a Walmart for 2 years. And then we will be heading out for a meal, like I say, all you can eat, all you can drink Disney event that we've not been to before. So we'll catch you in the morning. Well, greetings, it's the next day, isn't it? It's now around 4:30 on the next day. We are just about to head out. Ryan's just got up, been back to bed, hasn't he? Poor lad, getting the jet lag. But he had, like I said, he had a really good flight yesterday, and you found him that deal. It was quite cheap, wasn't it?
I found him one deal. I don't know if it was the exact deal.
Yeah. How much was it? About 300 quid or something.
But I think the basic price was $250.
Yeah.
Return.
Yeah. From Melbourne to Manchester.
Yeah, and back, obviously. And then he paid for like a premium seat. So
Like £40 each way,
yeah,
isn't it?
£30 each way. I think.
Yeah. But somebody did post up on social media that apparently they do put these. Somebody else saw put the advertise that 250 seat. They do kind of push them around May, June, and September, November apparently, which works out. 'Cause it was September when you found that one. Apparently that's a normal thing for TUI, is the filling seats at the beginning of the season and their end of their season, because they don't fly all year round to here. So we may have to keep an eye out for that when it goes. So yeah, we're heading out tonight. We're meeting up with Carlos and Suzanne and the family, the Estevez family. You'll have seen them in our vlogs before.
Yep.
From Rhode Island. They flew down yesterday or the day before, and they've invited us out to something called the Hoop-Dee-Doo, which is at the Fort Wilderness Resort. That is a banquet. It's inside, air conditioned, which we're happy about. It's a dinner show basically. It's around $62 a head, and for that you have 2 hours of chicken, and it's like a barbecue, and it's chicken and ribs.
Yeah.
And I think it is unlimited beer, wine, and sangria for some reason.
Yeah.
Or whatever thing. And there's only like 2 beers, Bud Light and
Yingling, I think.
Yingling, and then they do a couple of sangrias and a couple of wines. But it's like I'll be driving, so I won't be drinking. But you can have your white sangria or red sangria. So you can knock your socks off with that. So we're gonna drive down. I think we have to leave the car at Fort Wilderness. Never been there before. It's a campsite. Then I think you have to get a shuttle to go to where the Hoop-Dee-Doo show is. And they do you do 3 a day. They do a 4 o'clock, a 6:15 that we're going to, and then I think it's like an 8 o'clock, something like that, 7 o'clock. But the 6:15 that we're going to is always the one that's booked up. I was trying to get Ryan in. It took me I couldn't get him in till about 5 days ago. But the 6 o'clock was always booked up, but I could have got anything in the 4, which I guess people are still in the parks.
Yeah.
Or the later one, don't correct me on whatever it is, 7 or 8. So I guess if you got retired and you haven't got anything to do in the afternoon, the 4 o'clock's an easier one to get in. Or if you haven't got kids, maybe 8 o'clock's too late for a lot of folks to be going and doing a show. But basically, they sit you in, we'll be seated by 6:30, we have to be out by 8 for the next, it might be 9, 6:30, 7:30, 8 for the next show that's at 9. It may be 9 o'clock the evening one, I think it is. So anyway, it's like, when you go and search for a meal.
I believe it's the characters as well.
I have no idea.
I believe it is.
I know it's side, and I know it's a show, and I know it's got food. We're all going to try and get on one table, but might not do because Ryan's on a single, separate invitation to go in. So we're going to go early. We're going to get there about 5 o'clock, and we're going to talk to them and see if we can squeeze on a table. But I believe a table of 8 is the biggest they have there.
Right.
And also, the one I booked might be in a different zone. There's like 3 zones you can sit in. So I may be sat on my own, and you'll go and drink together with Carlos. But we'll see how it works out tonight. So Ryan's just waking up. We're all going to get on the road and get down to Fort Wilderness campsite. Right, we're here. Number 1 son's here. He's awake now. Just. So we've parked up, and you have to walk over here and get a bus. Then you have to go to Pioneer Hall. I've heard you've got to allow 30 minutes to get in the bus as well. That's what they said in the notes. Get here half an hour before and allow 30 minutes for catching a bus. So I don't know if that is in the same 30 minutes or not. But Max has brought some bug spray as well. No? You don't bring your bug spray? Put bug spray on.
I put it on.
Yeah,
Nobody else wanted it.
Yeah, put bug spray on. So we're going to head over to these buses over here, and I think this is where we may pick one up. But looking on the map, I put it on Google Maps here, it's quite a ways from where you check in to where Pioneer Hall is. That's right up near Bay Lake, the other side of all the camping areas. We might be able to see it here on the map where we're going to. So we came in reception, and we are parked here. We have to get a bus, and then we have to go all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here to Pioneer Hall. That's right there, just on Bay Lake. So yeah, it's quite a ways. I think it's the yellow. Looking at that, Max, it's the yellow bus we've got. No, yeah, it's the yellow bus we've got to get, because the other ones go around the other ways, I think. But we'll see. We'll have to ask. So we just saw Steve from Steve's World here as well, and he said basically, Trails Ends Buffet, you can get on the orange, purple, or yellow route bus. They all end up there. It just depends if you go around the left, if you go to the right, if you go up through the middle. And so we just wait for a bus to come and see what colour it is, and then we get on it. Sing along, Max. Sing along.
Does that mean back in Virginia again?
Yeah. So we've dropped off here at the bus depot, turned to the right, and that's Pioneer Hall, where everything is. There's buses there going to Magic Kingdom as well and other places, and we're just going to walk down here. Carlos hasn't arrived yet, but we're going to walk. It's not really walkable in this heat here. It's probably 10 minutes on the bus, but that's your only way back to the exit as well. So I imagine this place will get a little bit busy when it clears out in the evening. Let's have a quick look here at the Pioneer Hall and see what else is around here. And Bay Lake's just at the top. Yeah, let's go look at the views. Trails End Restaurant there, that's where we'll be going in. There's a store at the end here.
It smells so good.
Yeah, and so look at the water down here. So what do you think it's like, Max?
It looks like Centre Parks.
Centre Parks.
It reminds me of Centre Parks.
Yeah, you get your bikes, you can bring your bikes in, and you got your golf carts to hire. And like Ryan said, there's a ferry boat down here. I think it takes you to Magic Kingdom. It's the friendship boat.
Yeah.
We'll just come down here to Bay Lake and have a quick look. There's a trading post there. There's a bar at the end next to Pioneer Lodge. You can get a drink. And then Maxine thinks you can hire boats here as well. I guess you could, couldn't you? Boat rentals, yeah. It's another place to come. It's a bit of a place to get to, though, isn't it? You got to get on the on the ferry boat over.
But it's probably quiet.
Yep, it's closed at the moment, but yes, they have the boat rentals here that we. Oh, they got the little personal ones. But I think they must be for the staff.
It's a friendship boat.
Well, you can get segways as well, Max.
Okay, yeah, you can do the segways around the park.
Yeah. You can do the segways around the park as well. And here comes a friendship boat that will take you probably over to Magic Kingdom and to the other resorts. Got quite a big dock. Yeah, this is the last one you see when you go around that island, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where we saw where they had all the boats and everything.
Yeah.
So just checking where these go. There's obviously two boats coming in here. Orange line and a blue line, or green line and a blue line, it's calling it here. So that's going to Magic Kingdom if you don't want to get the bus. Some people are coming and catching the bus. And this one goes to Wilderness Resort Lodge and Contemporary Resorts. Okay. And there's your hours that it operates, 3 p.m. to 10:45. And that one runs half an hour before and up to an hour after the park closes. So these are the only restrooms at the far end here. I checked, there's nothing inside. We're in the tavern and there's nothing in there. We just sat at the bar in there. Tavern's got like a bar area and it's also got like a quick service area. We can go and get food. We're just sat at the bar because it's air conditioned. There's an outside area you can get drinks and sit outside, but we're locals, so we're going to sit inside and wait for Carlos in the air conditioning. But plenty of tables, just grab a table. And like I said, there is a quick service area as well for food. Here he is. Here's the man. Carlos is here. How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Yeah.
Looking forward to some chicken.
You've never done this before, have you?
I've never done it before.
No, it was his idea, and the rest have gone in the bar with Maxine and Ryan at the moment. We're stood in the line that was not here when we checked in, as you saw, but this is the check-in line now, which is goes way back. And apparently you can't check in online. You've got to check in manually here. Yeah. So we're going to do that. I'll stick around with Carlos to check in. Right, I got an extra ticket, but we couldn't get them all sat together. So Ryan and the group, all there. There's Carlos and the team. Are all going into steerage class in the bottom, and I'm going upstairs to business class in the room. So I don't know who I'm going to be sat with, poor folks, but I'll get some shots for you of what's going on from the upper decks and see if we can see them. They have a table of 6, and that's the most they can sit. They can't sit any more than 6 at that table. Apparently I've got a table of 3, so I'm going to with two other folks, but they are sold out, all 3 shows today, all week. So yeah, that's why we were struggling. Upstairs, I believe.
Yeah, there. You are right. Enjoy.
Thank you. I think Carlos and that are going to be at that table of 6 there, and we're going upstairs to get our table. Oh, heading around that way. Heading round the back. It's like they're heading into that corner. Or down to the front of the stage. All right, at the front. It's a good table for them. I've got my own table. I think I ended up the winner. I got a whole table to myself. I've got a full table. So everything on the top of the menu is included, and then at the bottom are the extra drinks you can pay more money for. And you got your salad and bread rolls. This is business class. Got some really good coleslaw, some bread, and really good pasta salad. Really good up there. They're all tucking in down there. They wanted me to go in and sit with them, but I'm like, you know, I've got first class table up here. I don't think I need to go down there. We also ordered a beer, a Yingling, just the one, because I'm driving. I'm sure these dishes are the same they give for like sharing, and I got one to myself, so that's pretty good. We got the Yingling and a water, all served in authentic jars. Show will be starting in a while, and Ryan will be drinking, so I'll be able to hear him from here pretty soon. So just like the starters, the main course has come out all for me. 4 ribs, 4 chicken, and mash, and beans, and macaroni cheese. I wanted all this, but wow. Yeah, got a good deal.
Yep, I got Suzanne and Carlos from Rhode Island, and they're celebrating 23 years!
Right, we just got back. As you saw from the footage I put in, I did actually come downstairs eventually into scum class with these guys to join them to film the last one. So we'd had the food. So the show went on for an hour and a half, and then they said, get your hell out, because the next lot are coming in, so they kick you out. What do you think of it?
It was good.
Yeah?
I'm not sure I'd pay that sort of money again. I think it's a one and done for me.
About you?
Yeah, probably the same.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, I think
it was good.
even
The
Carlos,
food was nice.
yeah, and the entertainment was really good. We didn't show you all the ins and outs of the show, and they get all the crowd interacting with them. I would say it's $60 each, so for us it'd been like $200 nearly. The food was average. Service was good, the show was good. Drinks, you had Yingling.
Better than Bud Light.
Yeah, and you had
I had sangria. It was quite nice. Actually.
sangria. But even Carlos said it's the sort of thing like a family event. You do it maybe every 3 or 4 years. I'd say if you haven't done it, definitely consider doing it. But it's not like something you would do every time you return to Disney. No. It's a special event thing, isn't it? Special thing. And be aware at the end it gets very noisy because they've got some. Well, you heard it on the vlog when we were filming. So again, thank you, Carlos and Suzanne. We really enjoyed coming out. Thank you so much for treating us and bringing us out there tonight. It's something we wouldn't have done ourselves, and I'm really glad we've done it now. Yeah. It was really good. We'll be catching them. You'll see them in a vlog later on at the end of the week. We're having a get together as well. We just got back because it's now raining and lightning, a crazy storm out there. So we were lucky to get away with that. So be aware. Take an umbrella because and the only bad thing is, the only negative thing is that bus ride. You get like they crammed us all into a bus on the way back, didn't they? Good 10 minutes on the bus to get back to but they do put a bus on that takes you straight back to the parking lot instead of stopping off at all the stops, like on the way up. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vlog and saw some of the show. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe and put your comments below. And you'll see us. We're going to have a few more things together and we'll see you later. Bye.